Good afternoon. I am Debbie McKiver, founder and owner of Strong and Healthy Temple, a holistic health and wellness coaching practice servicing clients worldwide on a virtual basis. It's another beautiful day here, and I wanted to continue on in my series on ways that you can self-sabotage. And the 12th topic that I wanted to touch on is not being supportive. Also, not reciprocating support. Say, for example, that there's someone in your family who has started their own business. Well, there's numerous ways that you can support them. Word of mouth, on social media, you can like, comment, or share their posts. It doesn't always require, purchasing something. I mean, it may be something that's not even useful to you, which brings me to my next point, is that a lot of times people will say, well, I'm not really interested in their product, or I can't really utilize their service. Okay, well, that's fine, but I'm sure that you know somebody who might be interested, and maybe if you would share it with them, then they would purchase the product or the service, even if it's not, something that you're interested in or not something that you can use. Or people may use the excuse, well, I'm not on social media. Going back to word of mouth was an effective way of helping spread the word about somebody's business long before social media was ever invented. Word of mouth, to me, given out referrals, is still one of the best ways that you can support someone, even with social media, because a lot of times on social media, there's all these algorithms that'll, hide posts that people, can't see them, even if you like, share, or comment on them. But it does give it more visibility if you do like, share, or comment, or all three. So just know that costs you nothing. So, you can be supportive in that way. If nothing else, just, letting people know that you're proud of what they're doing, and being supportive in that way, asking, how can you help? Maybe they need some assistance, with the business that they're starting. And so it's the same thing for you. If you're a person that's not supporting others, eventually that's going to catch up with you. And I see these people all the time, particularly on social media, where they'll have like all this support, but you never really see them going out and supporting anyone else unless it's some other influencer. And they might say, well, my following is too big. Well, that's okay, but at least acknowledge the other person's support by clicking the like button. You don't have to comment on everything, but you can just like it because people want to know that you're grateful for their support. If nothing else, if you're always just expecting for people to support you, but you're never reciprocating that support, eventually, people are going to begin to notice. I notice things like that, and I get to the point where I stop supporting people because I'm like, I'm scratching that person's back and they're not scratching mine. I'm liking, commenting, sharing their post, and they're not, returning the favor. And it doesn't matter, like I said, if you're interested in it or not. There could be somebody else in your following that's interested. Or I will tell people word of mouth about other people's business. So, you just do the same, because you never really know who can utilize that product or service. But I do see people that, kind of get that star power thing that goes to their head. Like all of a sudden they're only interested in having on social media in particular that I'm speaking of, that they have like this large following and everybody's liking and commenting, and they just get to the point that they're not even acknowledging it. And again, they may go out and, comment and like on celebrities' posts, but not even people that they know. So if you've got time to go out and support a celebrity that's probably not even going to notice you, then surely you have time to support the people that you know. And the funny thing is, speaking of celebrities, I've had celebrities that have liked, commented, and, on Twitter in particular, retweeted posts, whereas somebody else who may have gotten the big head because they've gotten a certain amount of followers to say, well, I didn't really have time to acknowledge it. Well, if Oprah's got time to acknowledge it, you've probably got time to acknowledge it. So let's just remember to be supportive, because your business can be at the pivotal 1 minute and can, crash the next. So just because you're doing well doesn't mean that, you still don't support, the little guys, so to speak. And I see people all the time saying stuff like, support small businesses, or support women-owned businesses, or support Black businesses, but they're really not practicing what they preach. Like, they're doing it so that you can support their business in particular, or one of their loved ones' businesses, and they're not really doing what they say. So it's important too, because people are watching that as well. If you want people to not only support you, but support your loved ones, then support other people. And like I said, you can do that in ways that it doesn't cost you a thing. You don't necessarily have to buy the product or service. Just be supportive. Anyway, it's like I said, it's a beautifully great day out here. It's amazing that you can probably hear the birds singing in the background. So I am going to keep this brief so that I can enjoy the rest of the day. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, of course, you're going to pretend like you never even saw it. So anyway, make it a great day. I know that a lot of the states are opening back up. I still plan to mask up. I've always been a person who practiced cleanliness. So, even if you're vaccinated, keep practicing cleanliness, and, keep respecting other people's space and all that good stuff, and make it a great day.